Bitcoin, all hope is lost. What? We just lost a support line we shouldn't, and we now face the abyss for Bitcoin. You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Yes? Then smash that like button, cause it's time for crypto news, fun on the ride, crypto a tope. So, as I told you, today is a bad day in the crypto world. The bear is scratching its back because it's happy because we are in a bear market. We are down of this line. We said this is the last support, as Matthew Highland highlighted. We shouldn't miss this line, and right now we are in the worst close candle in the daily since 2020. That's so crazy. This is it. After 633 days. So bad for Bitcoin right now. We are facing the abyss. We shouldn't miss this line. And right now that we are just in the last point here, 17,600 would be a lower low, and that would mean absolutely the worst for Bitcoin. Matthew is telling us that we have this triangle there, and we're going up right now just to retest it and to face a further fall for Bitcoin. We'll see about that. We wanted to go to the moon, but right now we are not there. We don't know how to walk in the moon. We just fell and fell over and over again. And we have to rescue this chart and talk about the RSI. And we said that we may go down 45%, we may go 45% down again. In today's video, we don't talk about top to bottom, but what happened in the bottom of those cycles to the next one. So we fell 22% and 30% here with the yellow lines. And if we do that, well, we face $2,300 for Bitcoin. This cockle-cockle-doo is singing for Bitcoin, so desperate. It's like the guy, the weather guy, Bitcoin. Because we don't like what's going on. We are crashing. So you better use your belt, your seat belt, so that even if you are in the back side of the car, you are okay. We have to learn to live in the crash, in the bear market, but the experts are telling us that we are facing a bear flag and we might go down to 14,000. Magic Book Cannon is telling us that we might even go to $6,000, which is crazy. I projected fell to 9,600 with the last gap CME, but he's talking about $6,000 again, which is crazy. 13,800 would be just the close of this candle here in the past all-time high. So maybe we have to retest that. Maybe we are in the fear. 20 is the number for today, and Lark Davis talking about the macro situation and geopolitical situation in the world. Right now, China has announced they will start using both Russian ruble and Chinese yuan to pay for Russian gas. No more dollar. Days of petrodollar are numbered. How will this affect the dollar? Right now it's going down. That's why Bitcoin is going up a little bit, but we are in a trend where dollar is going crazy up, and I don't understand it if we consider the macro conditions. Yesterday also, I don't understand how the stock market went up so crazy, and in Asia today we went up and then down, and it's the same as Bitcoin is doing. Mixed signs in the markets and crazy stuff about energy. For example, in California, where you can have $1,000 if you don't have a car, but if you spend $120K in an electric car, then as you can use electricity, you need a generator. So maybe there's a fight between the companies that are after the gas and the companies with the electricity. Maybe they are fighting right now and trying to stop the others, or maybe they are the same thing and they are pretending with this all fight so that we pay for it anyway. We go to Atani, our partners. We have the link in the description. It's a free app you can download and then do charts like this, which are a paid version in TradingView, but with Atani you can do them for free. So you can see here what will happen in September right now, from the day we are today, 8th of September. Past year we went just down and down and down all the time, and in 2020 we went up a little bit and then down. What do you think it will happen this time? We'll see about that. And if you want to be happy, then as Atan is telling us, just turn your red candles into green, and then everything is green and happy. If you want to be happy, consider that Bitcoin can be mined without the internet, with just a solar panel and the Starlink connection from Elon Musk. Here you can see this train from Hiroshima, Japan, and I wonder if this will not be destroyed by a plane one day in the future. Hopefully not. Bitcoin has been online for 4,995 days right now. So resilient, so solid. And if we think about the halving cycles, remember, we have 547 and 517 days till the next market. So if this is the same this time, we will have the bottom for Bitcoin in the fourth quarter of this year. So the bottom might be really, really close. Those are both paths in the past, and now we have to see if we follow the yellow brick roads to the Wizard of Oz, or we follow the dark side of the blue way, the blue path to the next cycle for Bitcoin. Awesome to hear good stuff about Bitcoin as this candidate for senator.
We wouldn't be able to have this meeting without officials from the church hundreds of years ago. And we should get government out of the money business. We can separate money just like we separated church and state. We can separate money and state.
We have to separate money and state. That would be so awesome. Also, it's awesome that this guy, using just one computer, just 270 terahashes, just won a block reward worth 6.25 Bitcoin. It's over $1,018,000. Crazy, crazy. This is a chance in a lifetime. So do not attempt of doing that, because it might be impossible, but this guy just did it. As this guy is flying with a carpet, this is not Disney anymore. You can do that as we can achieve our dreams in the future. We have to learn how to fly, just like this guy. I'm gonna go to the moon. We'll see about that in the future. And this guy is smoking. Why? Because he is just watching the rainbow chart, where you can see that we are just in the very top of the blue line. That means the bottom for Bitcoin, at least in the past. If you want to learn about this, go to our website, funontheright.com, where you have a lot of really interesting applications into the crypto space, as for example, the rainbow price chart. And you can see that if we are in the blue, usually in the story of Bitcoin, that means the bottom for Bitcoin, and the red is the good times, summer times. So right now we are in the buying opportunity, maybe, as we had here. But consider also that this time didn't took us that long to go up again, but here it took us a lot of time. So maybe this is the game of the patience, and we have to wait for very long time. Go to our website, where we are also now launching the newsletter for Fun on the Right. So if you want to receive it, just leave there your email. Thank you very much. If you want to be optimistic, also think that, as Josh Rager is telling us, September is the worst month for Bitcoin in its story, but October is one of the best. So maybe we are just weeks away of going up again. Also consider that some of the world's most successful companies has faced the threat of bankruptcy, as these 10. Crazy to think about that. Also that 1.4 million iPhones were sold in the first year, and now it's 1.4 million every 2.5 days. So we are happy thinking about adoption and evolution, as in El Salvador, for example. There we are celebrating 1 year of adoption right now. People considering it was a failure. Some others believing this is an experiment field. It's good for people that is not bankerized, and also it's good because the world just pay attention to El Salvador, and tourism just increased a lot, so it was good in the end. We'll see in the future. Also consider that they have never sell Bitcoin. They didn't sell it, so they have no loss right now. We'll see in the future. And also they are now inspiring other countries, like for example Brazil. Brazil right now is launching Bitcoin Beach Brazil as El Zonte in El Salvador. So we are fan on the right. We are going to go from beach to beach, paying in Bitcoin in the future. Also, good news, consider that over 3,600 crypto-related US trademark applications were filed in 2022, beating the entire 2021. Metaverse, NFTs, this is all crazy being developed. The market is in the green. One day we are 6 up for Ethereum, then 6 down, and then again 6 up. Everything in the green. Things are going crazy. This is Ethereum. It's going again to 1,700. We'll see if that's support again or not, if it's resistance or not. And do not miss past video, 7 key aspects of Ethereum 2.0. You have this content in English, in Fan on the Right Crypto, in Spanish, in Fan on the Right. Be ready for everything you have to know for next week. It's just six days away, the merge, and right now Ethereum taking command. The dominance of Bitcoin is down to a 4-year low. So Ethereum going up, and everybody wants to stakes. Even a Swiss bank, SEBA, is going to provide Ethereum staking for institutions. Also, Binance in the United States is now going to introduce staking for Ethereum. Ethereum that just had the hard fork, Bellatrix, and it was a good thing. All the nodes are ready. And remember that some protocols will stop. Like for example, Aave did, it halt Ethereum loans just to get ready for Bellatrix. So this will happen again with the merge. Also consider that total revenue over the past 30 days in Ethereum was close to $90 million. That's over 10x the total revenue of Bitcoin. And for Arbitrum, we are in the all-time high for third day in a row, because everybody wants that airdrop that we might have. What about Ethereum Classic? Well, Charles Hoskinson believes it's a dead project with no purpose. What do you think? Will people start mining Ethereum Classic or not? This is its chart. People believing yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, probably. We'll see. I don't like it, so it will be a success for sure, as I'm a contra indicator. And we have to talk again about what's going to happen with the hard forks. Remember this video, I think it's worth listening it again. And now I have to find it in English because here it is in Spanish. So give me just 1 second. I have to go to Fan on the Right Crypto. In this occasion, we go to videos, and there we have to find Are Your Crypto in Risk, which is here. And where is the content? And see how crazy here. Remember, let's go. The crypto world really is. I think it's time for reflection. I think it's time to think about everything in a very, very calm way. And I want to talk about the hard forks with the split we have in the past. Remember Ethereum Classic, remember Bitcoin Cash, also Bitcoin Satoshi Vision and Bitcoin Gold. What happened with those? Maybe if we have a look in the prices of those cryptos, we can learn what to do right now. And if you know what to do, please tell me in the comments below, because I have no idea. No clue. But with Ethereum Classic, what happened? At the beginning, it went up, down, and up, and then we lost gas. So that happened with Ethereum. With Bitcoin Cash, a lot of people sold at the very beginning, but we have this crazy hype. I bought one here, so I did it very, very wrong. Hopefully I learned from this mistake. We'll see about it. I will not. About Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, very different with Bitcoin Cash. In this occasion, we went with waves, up and down, up and down, up and down, and the maximum took years to come. So we'll see. Which of these charts do you believe that this fork is going to follow, if it even exists at some point? Bitcoin Gold, well, the creators sold it all at the beginning, but the FOMOing people bought it back, and then it was all over. until this very low moment here. So if we take all that and bring it to the chart of Bitcoin, you can check that with the hard forks for Bitcoin, we have one side and the other. I mean, when Bitcoin Cash was created, Bitcoin price went up, and when Bitcoin Satoshi Vision was created, just was the beginning of the disaster for Bitcoin. So we have no clue because we have one and the other. And with Ethereum Classic, well, you can see that price of Bitcoin fell a couple of days after the hard fork. And what about 1 month before? Because we are right now approximately 1 month before. Well, the maximum for Ethereum was over, so maybe we've reached the maximum for Ethereum right now. We went very down. I can even check how much we went down, 32%, and then sideways until the fork. So that was probably by the rumors sell the news. What about Ethereum Classic compared with Ethereum price? Well, you can check that we went down for Ethereum, and it took 226 days in order to really start going up again. So maybe this variable affected the market so much. Also remember, this is a multivariable market, so maybe there will happen many other things, but this was the reality then, and maybe it's our future. We're going to be bored for 1 more year, maybe. So what do you think about that? Crazy times are yet to come, and now we're going to zoom in into that time, because we are 6 days away for the merge, and you can consider that for Ethereum Classic, this is the whole chart, but if you go to the very beginning, very small line there, well, it took 8 days in order to go to the first all-time high for Ethereum Classic, and then it fell down. So again, this is the chart. This is 24th of July. This is what happened with Ethereum. We went down, but what happened before and after? Well, here we zoom in, and 6 days before, as we are today, Ethereum went up 35%. That would put Ethereum close to $2,000 right now. Do you think that's going to happen? Maybe so. And 1 day before the merge, people didn't even wait for the hard fork with a split, then they sell, and we lost 14% in just 1 day, the previous day and the day of the merge. So we can expect for that day a fall in the price, and also the next 10 days we had a huge drop in price. We went 45% down for Ethereum, and after that we went up a little bit, but it took us 136 days until we really find bottom for Ethereum and it started going up. So many things to consider. Make your own decisions and tell me in the comments what are you gonna do. Those are the bubbles. Don't see this scam is still going up and up. Be careful with that. It's my opinion. I have no financial advice. I'm no expert. Those are the best in the crypto world, as I told you about Arbitrum, and we are so happy today because we validated 2 blocks in Cardano on the right, the official pool of Cardano from Fun on the right, Fanon. So if you have some ADA there, come with us and you will help us validate more often. Thank you. We are going up so fast in the DeFi ecosystem. We are $42 billion right now, and we are trying to find the next mania for the next cycle. Maybe the real deal will be the thing that is going to put us there in the future. So right now we will try to be far away from crazy yield farming and crazy APYs, etc. And maybe we want real projects, like for example, right now everybody's talking about GMX, for example, Chico Crypto. Maybe they have less revenue, but they are more solid. So maybe this would be the next push for the crypto world, or maybe will be the meme coins called the meme chains. Those are not just coins, but chains altogether, like Dog Chain, Vera Chain, or Cake Chain. Also consider that Dogecoin and Shiba, for example, are developing their own chain. So maybe the meme world is turning into chains in the future, maybe. So we have to talk also about this new meme coin that wants to do no jail. It's called Jail Known. That's funny, but it's also so sad because everybody lost a lot of money there. And we have fiascos in the DeFi ecosystem as every day. Today, new free DAO crashed by 99% after reported flash loan attack. Also, the Avalanche DeFi platform Neuros Finance was exploited. $370,000 were lost. We have to talk about good things. For example, in NFTs, we have a new collections of David Bowie. It's a tribute and it's going to be sold next week. And we have to think about ourselves and what we have to do. So 5% of things are the idea, but 95% is the execution. That's what the founder of Spotify is telling us today. So don't think too much and do your thing, because if not, everything's going to be just in your brain, in your mind. Like, for example, these crazy people that had the absurd and brilliant idea of having the motor of a tank inside a fort, and it works, but it works wrong. But maybe as they are executing this idea, they will find and then will learn stuff that maybe they will sell in the future. As this guy sold in the past this thing for the doorbell with camera, with video. It was a raise of $700,000 at the beginning, but then it was called Ring and bought by Amazon for $1 billion in 2018. Crazy how the future evolves. Crazy about this chair that you can wear. I need one of them, so it doesn't matter where are you. You can sit no matter if you're at home or you're at your workstation. And talking about workstation, this was the idea of a workstation in 1979. And think, I'm going to put the video together, but think that they were considering working in your home like 42 years ago. And we are not doing that. We just started. Why? I'm telling you, because they wanted you to buy cars and they wanted you to spend in gas and spend your life going from point A to point B. And that's not fair, but they don't care about you. They don't care if you kill yourself smoking. They don't care if you destroy the planet with the cars. They just want your money.
The office worker of the future, who may have to face not only a change of work style, but a change of workplace.
That's because the office of the future, already called a workstation, is so self-contained that it can exist almost anywhere, provided there's a telephone and electrical supply. So, the necessary visual display unit, the electronic keyboard, computer, and printer
My printer.
can be set up in your own house.
Wow.
And far more of us could be working from home by 1981.
Yeah,
Good
sure.
news for people with young
They
children.
will not.
Or this workstation could be shared on a neighbourhood basis for those who don't
I
have
thought
the
about that
time,
too.
the petrol, or the inclination to
Yeah, they
commute to
want you
work.
to spend in petrol.
So, this technology already offers a choice of lifestyle. But does it improve efficiency? Well, when I arrive
depends.
at my workstation, first of all, I key in my personal card,
You have to comply.
which tells the equipment who I am, giving
Who are
clearance
you?
to all information relevant to me. It also registers my time of arrival, which is important for the future, when there's going to be more flexi time. Now, obviously, there's a message waiting for me already, so let's see what that is.
Let's see.
I've got to go to a conference in New
Oh
York.
my. You have a
and they
conference
want
in
me
New
to get
York.
some information on 2 delegates.
Okay, you need a plane ticket.
Norman and Simpson. And there it
It
is.
sounds awesome.
It's going
I
to
want
be
that
possible
keyboard.
to combine any text, graphics or pictures like these and then pass them on to anyone else in the world with a similar terminal. But first of all, I want a hard copy of that.
Okay.
That can be very useful.
Yeah. Nice.
There we are.
So
now, if I'm
fast
going to
printer.
America, I obviously need to get a ticket, so I'll get some information on that. Now, that data service tells me the details, so I need to book now Heathrow to New York, and they're offering me a flight on
Concorde. Not anymore.
and I can actually pay for it directly with my credit card. press the right button, and I can actually get my ticket.
Oh my.
Now, this is all done by microelectronics, which replace people and even simulate their voices. Now, before I go, I want to check my electronic diary.
Dear diary,
Now,
do not go to the
days
fridge.
I'm going to be away. Business details as well, very useful. And it could all be possible within a few years. A system that improves efficiency by cutting down paperwork and allowing us to communicate without today's middlemen, the telephone operators, ticket clerks and secretaries.
It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. It's awesome watching this. It's awesome to see crazy developments like the pizza that is sushi also. You want that? And also about technology, a good one. Waze, I use this app every day. It tells you better than Google Maps how to go from one place to another. You can you will avoid traffic jams better than with Google Maps. But right now the police are trolling us because you can learn in the app where the police is, and right now the police is telling you that they are some places and they are not there. Why is that? Well, maybe because they are concerned about our safety. Maybe they are just trolling us, or maybe they are trying to bring us to some traps. So beware of that. And also crazy things. This is solid water. No, it's not solid. It's liquid. This effect is called laminar flow, and it makes things solid look, things that are liquid look they are solid. So crazy to watch. It really seems that it's frozen, but it is not. What about this kid? He finally did it, but he had to fail so many times. Here we have him failing and failing again and going up one and another time. And finally, he did it, as we will make it through the crypto world, because we are not sheeps like those, and we learn every day from the cats, the crypto cats that know about crypto. Please teach me something. No, you're still a sheep. In the future, if you become a cat, I will teach you. Okay, I will become a cat. For example, a cat is this writer, Ruben Romero Vázquez. Thank you very much for telling me that you just wrote this book called Elige píldora, que no te engañen con Bitcoin, la rebelión cripto ha llegado. You have to choose your pill. And he told me that even myself appeared in the book. So thank you very much for that. I leave you the link in the description. He's learning, we are learning, as this baby flamingo is learning to stand on one leg. Did you believe that they were born knowing how to do that? We have to learn everything in this life. We have to learn to play, even though we have obstacles like this fence, but this kid is playing with the dog despite the difficulties. And this dog is now an expert in the crypto world. It's like the Messi for crypto. He's awesome. And this one is learning from a Bambi, because everybody has something to learn, to teach, something we can learn from. And this dog is the superhero the crypto markets needs right now. He's new in the neighborhood, and he's gonna teach crypto to everybody. If you are so tired today, I understand, then let's go have a nap. Those are the sounds of a happy kitten. Go to Twitch if you want more. This is September, so if you want to help us there, you have 30% discount this month. And remember, if you want to receive the newsletter, just join us. It's in our webpage. Just click on the site, and that's that. We have no more time today, but if you want to listen to this in Spanish and learn Spanish, you can do it in Fun on the Right on our primary channel, and we are researching already. So tomorrow you will have more crypto news in Fun on the Right. Health, money, love, peace partying, crypto a tope, and the best is yet to come. To the moon! I was forgetting my own motto.